What's up, all my fellow speedsters, now metahumans throughout the multiverse? It's Kevin here. Hang on, let me fix my mic. Okay. Welcome to another reaction on the channel. Today we'll be reacting to The Flash Season 7, Episode 5. Last episode, it was a pretty dope episode, and it was kind of the first real episode of Season 7, because the first three were what was left over of Season 6, that they did kind of rewrite, because, Caitlin originally was supposed to be a part of the finale, because at the time, Daniel Panabaker was pregnant, but of course, COVID happened where they had to suspend filming for months. She already had her baby and such, and you know what happened. And last episode was pretty dope. We got to see the return of Abracadabra, and I think if they had shown this as our season 7 premiere, like if COVID never happened, we got her like what 3 or 4 month break. From season 6 and season 7, and this was a season 7 premiere. I actually do think it would have been a pretty good premiere in my personal opinion. Abracadabra had a pretty decent arc, and it felt real convincing. It didn't feel forced, at least in my opinion. And I'm just hoping that they don't make a habit of every villain, they convince them to not be evil anymore. I don't want like this whole Naruto Talk no Jutsu thing. I'm fine with it if it's on occasion, just not if it happens. I just don't want it to happen all the time, So, it would be nice if, some villains stay evil, but other villains, give them some redemption arcs. Overall, I really liked Abracadabra, and I kind of wish they didn't kill him off, because it would have been really cool to see what his character could have grown into if we got to see him again as a hero. I don't know, maybe there's going to be another timeline change, because, this is The Flash, and maybe Abracadabra could come back. But I didn't expect him to come back at all, even if he didn't get killed off, because the actor is also Polka Dot Man in the Suicide Squad. Yeah, man, I don't know what's wrong with me in the Suicide Squad movies, so obviously they couldn't get him back. And he was killed by this huge brute, which it's very obvious that this is the first Strength Force user, at least the first one that we're seeing. So it's going to be interesting to see them use the other forces. Now, I did hear that in this episode, Psyche is supposed to make an appearance. At least that's what it's on Canongraph's blog with his set photos. And Psyche in the comics is a user of the Sage Force. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he will be used in the show. And I think maybe the episode after this, we could potentially see the Still Force. And overall, I'm very interested to see how they're going to adapt this story. Because it's kind of like the battle of the forces, Because, not all of them can coexist, So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how everything's going to happen. I'm wondering if they're going to introduce, what was her name in the comics? She's a person from Colton Maltese that she fought the Flash for a bit, but I think in the comics, they became friends again. She wore green. What was it? I can't remember her name. It was something foreign. I don't know. They'll probably someone can probably tell me in the comments. So that would be interesting if we got to see her. I'm wondering if they'll show us the Trickster, because the Trickster in the comics did get Strength Force powers, so it'll be interesting to see if they do that. And I'm wondering if they're going to introduce the Forever Force, which is a Hunter Zolomon centric story where he took the powers of the Strength, Sage, Still Forces and combined it with the Speed Force and create his own force. So I'm wondering if we could see that, because I think Eric Wallace did make a tweet like a while back saying he wanted to bring Zoom back in some capacity. This would be a really interesting way to do it, is the Earth Prime version of Hunter Zolomon. So that'll be pretty cool if they decide to go down that route. But yeah, anything else that happened last episode? Nothing too out of the order. Oh yeah, there was also some stuff with Iris kind of dealing with her time in the Mirrorverse, which was really well done in my opinion. And I can't wait to see more of what happens with the show. So without me rambling anymore, this is going to be The Flash Season 7, Episode 5. Without further ado, let's get right into the reaction.
If we get a hit,
then we can track our target. Nice work.
Oh, I just noticed that Candace has short hair again.
Very.
oh, I'd say she's more than just recovering.
Oh, I forgot! They split up.
Check out this frosty twist.
Yep. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. What the hell? What in the Conjuring is going on here? Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Okay, so we having our Halloween episode? What the fuck? Okay, I guess this is gonna be our Halloween episode of the season. What the fuck?
What's wrong? You were screaming.
What the fuck? Okay, so this is our whole episode.
Blasted me with her gun. Well, ever since that blast, we had.
Look at Cisco over there.
But there's two of us.
Man, Cisco's really enjoying this.
Frost has a point. Where are we with fuerza?
Where's
Spanish for strength. Look, She-Hulk was taken, okay?
Huh? I was gonna go get my phone, but what the fuck? Another Marvel reference? We haven't had one since like what?
Fuerza can survive
Season
an
4?
antimatter blast that kind of puts her.
Oh shit! Wait, what the hell? What's going on? Oh shit! It's Nora? Wait, what? Wait, is it Nora or is it the Speed Force manifestation of Nora? I am so confused.
You've never had a god for a patient.
Okay, so it is the Speed Force.
HR's funeral. She's powerful enough to hurt the freaking Speed Force.
Yeah.
And what if?
I don't think it was for what? For what?
I'll keep looking for ice.
Where's
I'll keep monitoring the Speed Force.
Because I think in the comics, like, all the forces were struggling to coexist, and the Speed Force was, like, slowly, or Barry was slowly losing his power in the comics.
The Speed Force died once.
So I don't think it was Forza herself, I think it was the Strength Force that was kind of like, you know, fighting for control over the dominant force. That's my theory, anyway.
Yeah, just call me when you know something. All right. Thanks.
Having a nightmare too. Damn.
This is Psych, right?
Some kind of. I'll get Corbett to pull any calls about.
Yeah, because Psych has... Because the Sage Force gives you, like,
Kramer.
telepathic abilities. Wait, Chris...
I wasn't expecting you till this afternoon.
Wait,
Good to finally meet you.
I'd like to get a
Christine Kramer. Did she work with Barry in the comics in Rebirth? In the CSI division? I thought she
The
did.
captain's
Firestorm Matrix.
Ooh, what a throwback.
Okay.
I helped Thawne build it to combine Ronnie and Stein into Firestorm.
Oh, so he's going to use the Firestar Matrix to remerge Frost and Caitlin. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, we have to hit with another isotopic signature surprise.
And then she's going to break that, and it's going to start some more drama between her and Caitlin. Oh boy.
It's more like a vision. I don't know. I thought maybe with my powers expanding lately, Caitlin could check out my
I
knowledge.
remember Psych can cast illusions. I don't remember if he could, like, cause nightmares. Maybe that's something other than the show was doing. Oh hey, the crows. From Batwoman. What the fuck? It looks like a Dominator on steroids. Oh, he can't see it. Oh, he looks way different now he does in the comics.
Rudeness. But I
Barry?
do enjoy Iron Heights.
You can knock this man out and send him to Iron Heights.
Not yet.
But of course, this is the CW.
Hey, I just got another Geo.
Damn, he's got his Mangekyo. He's gonna... Oh damn, what is this? The Infinite Tsukuyomi? Oh! Oh, okay, Reverse Flash. Oof. Damn, he skipped his ass like a rock. Oh shit! Savitar? Okay, not gonna lie, it's kind of cool seeing him again. I'm probably one of the very few people that actually liked Savitar as a villain. Oh damn. So it actually affects him in the real world. It's not just hallucinations.
Your
Interesting.
vitals were spiking. Your speed healing kicked in.
Damn!
What the hell happened out there?
Brett got jacked.
I was hallucinating.
Look at his biceps.
Savitar.
Man, he must have been working out in between seasons during COVID.
It was we tear up that river.
Frost!
Yep, here we go.
Or not.
It'll be weeks before we can even consider another fusion attempt.
Because maybe
Caitlin, you're smart. Do you not see what's happening?
Well,
What is with the writers making the smart people fucking idiots?
call me when you figure it out.
Oh my god.
You know, this actually reminds me of that scene where Rebecca and Jack are fighting.
And Cisco is me every time I'm at a friend's house and they're arguing with their parents.
Satellites picked up.
It was Caitlin Snow.
So Caitlin's her worst nightmare? Or her biggest fear? How come they didn't show us Cisco's? Just like with Furiza. All of his friends dying. Yep, that's always been his greatest fear. That's every hero's greatest fear.
He doesn't want cash. He wants chaos.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, of course, he's one of those villains.
It doesn't matter. What if it does?
Oh,
What if
come
there's,
on,
like, a
man.
clue or something.
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
You can always tell me how you feel.
Man, this is really dope.
I don't know how. I mean,
Man, I love seeing this because it really shows Daniel Panabaker's acting ability.
you think you're the only one who gets scared sometimes?
Man, Daniel Panabaker's really good at playing both Caitlyn and Frost, and here it really shows it because she's able to play both personalities really well in the same scene.
That's why I've been.
Let's get you some help.
Like what? Oh, the Thinker's chair!
It turned him into a supervillain.
But you won't. Because you're gonna use.
Okay, this will be interesting. Oh, damn! Oh, damn! What the fuck? The fuck? Oh, yeah!
When you let me die, you killed our children too.
Wait, our children as in plural? Are we getting the Tornado Twins? Wait, what the hell?
You did it.
What?
You did it.
So was Psych, the Psych in this show not have an actual body?
Energy bar.
Because it seemed like Psych was just like a manifestation, like not an actual person. Okay, that's interesting.
Cortex is healing, but the part that controls motor control is still falling behind.
Some pretty serious psychic ass out there. Might have to teach Martian Manhunter a thing or two.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Is it psych?
Oh shit, what the fuck? So is what happening to the Speed Force starting to affect Barry?
When you were working in Gotham,
I've made a few trips there.
Oh, so she was in Gotham.
I called my.
Far more dangerous.
Oh, is she after Killer Frost?
The metahuman fugitive known as Killer Frost.
Oh. Looks like the past is gonna bite her in the ass. Okay. I'm glad because they never really addressed that. Because she redeemed herself to the team, but not to the city, so this will be an interesting storyline.
That same psychic was the second of my attackers.
Where's and Psych? They both hurt you?
And I'm guessing whoever the Still Force user is.
They're just like me.
Alright guys, so that was The Flash Season 7 Episode 5. Pretty good episode. There were some of the CW tropes I'm kind of getting tired of, but you know, I'm able to tolerate them. Pretty good episode. The way they portrayed Psyche was a bit different than they were in the comics. Now, someone can correct me because it's been a while since I read the whole Force War storyline. Um, Psyche was a powerful telepath and can project illusions, but it wasn't really fear based, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong though, because it's been a while since I read that storyline. So it was interesting to see the show's interpretation of the character. And Fuerza was a good guy in the comics, so I'm guessing they're going to portray her differently. And Fuerza was from Colto Maltese, so it's kind of interesting to see the show's interpretation of Fuerza. I hope we see her again. Maybe we'll get some more backstory on that character, because I hope that they don't make her bad guy. Because I actually really liked her character working with Barry in the comics. And I'm wondering who the other character is going to be, because the Speed Force, because it's not really Nora, the Speed Force said that Psyche was or the second of her attackers. So I'm guessing, so it seems like all the three other forces are attacking her, which four is of the Straight Force, and Psyche, the Sage Force. So I'm wondering who the Still Force user is. Maybe Steadfast? I think that's his name in the comics. If it's not Steadfast, then I'm guessing maybe Turtle, because Grodd is a good guy now. And Grodd briefly had the Still Force, so I'm guessing it's either another version of Turtle or Steadfast. But wasn't Steadfast a good guy too? I could be wrong. But yeah, pretty good storyline. We also got the introduction to, I think it was Christine Kramer, who I believe in the comics worked closely with Barry in the CSI division. So I guess they're changing up her character for the show as well. So that's going to be interesting. We got to see a little bit of the development between Caitlin and Frost, and seeing that, this is going to be a permanent thing. It's going to be really interesting seeing that, because it's really going to challenge Daniel Panabaker as an actress playing two different characters, and I'm all for it. I just realized this is probably the longest we've ever gone without a Wells, because we haven't had a Wells for a fat minute. And someone told me that Tom Cavanaugh isn't leaving the show, so I'm guessing that either the Timeless Wells is coming back, or maybe this season the Team Flash is going to find out about the new multiverse, and that's how we're going to get into the Wells. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how they're going to adapt the whole Force War storyline. It would be interesting if they do bring in the Forever Force with Hunter Zolomon, but only time will tell. And I'm not even sure how many episodes this season is going to have. I think this season is actually supposed to have fewer episodes. I need to look up the episode count for the season, but overall, I'm pretty excited for this. I'm guessing because they've been pretty faithful. Well, somewhat faithful so far. So I'm gonna guess the Still Force user is gonna be Steadfast. So and I'm wondering if Forza is an actual physical being, or if she in the show is gonna be similar to Psyche, where she is only a manifestation, not a physical form. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see. And because we do see that the physical being is of course Nora. Psyche was a manifestation, so that's kind of weird. I'm guessing we're going to see more characters get powers from the other forces. That'll be really interesting. Maybe we could see, because I know the Trickster in the comics briefly had Strength Force abilities. I'm wondering whoever the big bad is going to be for the first half. I'm guessing might even combine the powers of the other forces, because in the comics it is possible to have powers from multiple different forces. So I'm really interested in what's going on with this. But this is interesting and all. But I kind of want them to kind of finish off the Godspeed storyline that they were setting up last season that hasn't really been finished. So hopefully they'll fully wrap up that storyline this season. Maybe they'll focus on that in the second half, because it seems like the Force War storyline is going to be the first half of the season. Because I think Eric Wallace is gonna continue the whole part A, part B thing that he did in season 6. How Bloodwork was season 6A, the villain for season 6A, and season 6B it was Mirror Master or Mirror Monarch. So I'm guessing they're gonna do the same thing here. I'm wondering who the main villain is gonna be. That's gonna be interesting. As far as the whole Godspeed thing, I'm really hoping that it's Raijin who's pulling the strings behind the scenes, or maybe it is Mina. That would be pretty interesting. And maybe we can see like the comic accurate black hole. You know, the black hole soldiers with the Speed Force weapons that harm the Flash. That'll be interesting if they decide to go down that route. And there's a lot of great stories that they can tell here, and I really enjoyed this episode. Aside from like the typical CW tropes that kind of bother me a little bit, but overall, really enjoyed this episode, and I can't wait to see more. So yeah. So Superman and Lois is going on break, and won't be back until I think May. So we're gonna have I'm gonna miss Superman and Lois for this break, but I believe I heard it was due to a COVID issue with one of their cast members getting COVID. And they had to shut down production, which it's understandable. That's a really understandable reason to go on break to finish off filming. And it kind of gives me breathing room for editing. So, yeah, really, I'm really going to miss that. It is serious to it's important to stop production because the health of the actors and staff is a top priority. So, I'm glad that they stopped production if that's the actual reason. I don't know if that's true. That's just something I heard of. But yeah, really enjoyed this episode, and I think so far, yeah, I think I think I liked the last episode a little bit more, but this episode was pretty good too. So yeah, I'm gonna end right here. Tell you guys what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and what are your theories going forward? Who do you think the Still Force user is gonna be, and do you think they're gonna bring Hunter Zolomon, put in the Forever Force, or who do you think the main villain is going to be? I'd like to hear your thoughts and comments down below. And yeah, what are your theories going forward, and what else you want to see this season? And yeah, I'll get the discussion rolling. I like to discuss it with you guys in the comments. So yeah, I'm gonna end right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any future content. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, all that good stuff. And if you have any reaction or video suggestions, DM me over on my social media, or comment down below on any of my videos or on any of my community posts. And also feel free to watch my community tab like a hawk, because I tend to post on there quite frequently. And I'll give you guys updates, like if I change up the schedule or future videos. You guys can get access to that over there. And feel free to go and support me on Patreon. It will be really appreciated. You guys will get access to uncut and early access reactions. And I'm gonna start adding exclusive reactions on Patreon for you guys, so I can't wait to see you guys check that out. And yeah, I'm gonna end right here. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction or video. See you guys later.